Hey, Childcare CEO, can you believe we're on day 5 already? Right? Time flies when you're having fun. That's all I can say. So let's jump in. Today we're going to talk about what your business is actually saying to you and to see if you're actually listening. So this is day 5 again, and this is the last day, but it ties everything together. And so we're going to take a moment and pause and listen to our business. So all week we have been peeling back the onion, and we talked about true cost of care, enrollment, strategies, staff expenses, and money leaks. But today I want to give you the framework that makes all of it actionable. Because a lot of times we just get information and we don't take a next step. And really that just leads to anxiety, and we don't want that. So here's what I want you to understand. Your business, again, is always communicating with you. And through it, it's numbers, it's patterns, it's people, and it's problems, right? And the question is whether you have the systems to hear it. And the truth of the matter is, do you have the courage to act on what it's actually saying? That's the key right there, because they can be scary, and sometimes it's easy to just keep doing the same thing. But I'm going to give you 5 signals that your business may be sending you right now and what they may mean, right? Some may apply, some may not. It might apply later, right? So signal 1, you may always be busy, but you start to feel like you're never profitable. And this almost always means that your rates don't cover your costs. And we talked about that. Maybe your labor percentage is too high, or you have too many low margin enrollments relative to your overhead. And we kind of covered this on day 1 and 2. So you could go back and listen to that and kind of do the math to get an idea. Signal 2, it may be that staff turnover is higher than you like. And this is rarely just about wages. It's usually more so about culture, leadership, the clarity, growth opportunity, and sometimes people feeling valued, right? And so before you go and raise your rates, which isn't easy to do anyway, understand why people are leaving. Make sure you're having exit conversations, like real honest ones, because some of them are really valuable and they give you data, okay? Signal 3, enrollment may fluctuate significantly by season. And this may tell you that your marketing is more reactive versus proactive, right? And you fill up and then you stop marketing. Then you drop everything and panic and kind of hurry up and put a enrollment strategy in place. But here we can build a waitlist strategy, and that helps with consistency even when you're full. Signal 4, you may feel like you can't afford to pay yourself. Friend, pay yourself, okay? All right. This is a pricing and expense structure issue, right? It's not really about you putting in the effort. It's an issue, right? And so you're probably underpriced, or you have too many expenses. You're not budgeting it, and whatever's left over at the end of the month, you're like, that's for me. No longer. Okay. Signal 5, right? That means something may almost always feel off, but you just can't name it. And usually that's a lack of financial visibility. You may not have a dashboard, something that shows you the numbers, something that lets you see, well, what were my numbers last week, the week before? And so you're running on feelings instead of data. And this is fixable, but it requires you to build the habit of looking. This is what peeling the onion back is all about. And so as we close out this week, I just don't want you to watch these videos and then move on, right? I want you to pick at least one thing. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. And so pick one thing. It might be one number, one system, one gap, something that was revealed this week in your business, and commit to addressing it before the end of the month. Okay, I know we're almost there, but one thing. Because really, not knowing or knowing isn't enough, really. And so we want to actually do something, or it can be an expensive education. We don't want that anymore. So here's what you could do next if you want to keep going with me. This was a short amount of time that we had, right? And that doesn't mean it has to end. So I want to invite you to my 3-day Childcare CEO challenge. It starts May 12th through the 14th. We spend 3 evenings together, at least an hour, and we're really digging deeper into what I have been sharing with you. Because again, this wasn't enough and I didn't get to interact with you. And I like community, okay? So it's a free challenge, but don't let the free part fool you. This is really for childcare owners who want to make a shift. You want to do something differently. And you're like, I'm tired of the same old same. And I want to learn and I want to do. So all of my 3-day challenges are really informative. We have a good time, but you have to be committed to the shift. So if this resonates with you, if you took something from this series and you're like, I need to know what to do next, I give real resources, real strategies, real examples of what I have experienced. And you have an opportunity to do VIP with me where we have really a small group where I'm actually coaching, and I have such an amazing VIP prize. I've never offered it before, but I'm just too excited. So anyway, I say all that to say, don't forget about these 5 days, right? Do the work, okay? Do the work. They really can make the difference in your business. And then click the link. Join me May 12th, May 13th, May 14th. It's in the evening. I make sure I do it when people have at least gotten off work. And we're not going to spend all night, but we're going to get in there and get it done. I want to help you through it. And so it's called People, Profits, and Processes. We're talking about all the things that are really applicable to us. So I have enjoyed spending these 5 days with you, and I hope it was valuable for you. Let me know, share with me, reply, put it in the chat on YouTube, so that way I know what resonated with you and I can give more of that. Okay? Otherwise, I shall see you May 12th. Have a good one.